Hello. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Gabby. If you are old here, nice to see you again. It's been a little bit. I have not uploaded in, I want to say, what, a month? 2 months? Let's look. Oh, 3 months. I haven't uploaded in 3 months. A lot of things have changed in my life, and I've actually filmed a lot of content in the past 3 months that just will never see the light of day, mainly because my microphone broke, and unbeknownst to me, like half of those clips just have no audio. But since August, I have started grad school. I have gotten into the groove of grad school, so I'm doing a lot of studying. I'm in my 2nd semester now. I had a birthday. I turned 24, and that was so much fun, spending time with my friends and my family. I went through a breakup. And I also went on a trip to DC with my mom, and that was so much fun. We got to just hang out, her and I, in DC for a couple days and see my cousin and some of my extended family, which was nice. And now I'm back in Miami, back to business. And so yeah, I wanted to try to just catch y'all up on what's been going on with me. And I want to start making more consistent content. I feel like I don't know if I say it, but I think it to myself like once a month. I'm like, hey, you know when you said that you wanted to do this consistently and then didn't? But I'm in a phase of my life where I'm trying to, number one, just establish more discipline in my life. And with that comes consistency with, I film a lot of content, but I don't necessarily make the time to edit it and upload it and everything like that. I'm also trying to get into a workout routine. My best friend and I are going to be running a 5K in February. We are doing the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, which, if you're unfamiliar with what DCC is, it is put on by the Dolphins football team in collaboration with Sylvester Cancer Center, which is one of the leading cancer centers, I think, in the country, but also in Florida. And it is literally to raise money for cancer research. There's a 5K, which is what Megan and I are doing, but they also do a couple bike rides. So I think that they do a 50-mile, 100-mile, and I want to say that there's one more, but I can't recall off the top of my head. But her and I are doing that in February. It's on February 22nd. I'm actually fundraising for that, so if you would like to donate, there's going to be a link in my description. But we are running in memory of Megan's father. I didn't think it would make me emotional to talk about it. Megan's father passed away from pancreatic cancer a couple of years ago, and not only did he have a really big impact in my life, because he obviously brought Megan into my life, but he was one of my dad's best friends, and so I know that my family misses him a lot. And he was also the Dolphins' biggest fan. Any holiday or birthday or any time that he could get us Dolphins gear, anytime we went over to the house on a Sunday during football season, he was literally attempting to brainwash us to love the Miami Dolphins. And so this just means a lot to me, and obviously a lot to Megan. She has had to grow up in part without a father, and I've seen how that's affected her, and anything that I can do to bring awareness to cancer research, and just increasing the quality of life of those with cancer I'll do whatever I can. So we're doing that in February, so I'm starting to train for that. I actually ran my first bout of training today. I ran a mile. It was the worst mile I've ever run in my life. I didn't think it was possible just for anyone to run a mile as poorly as I did, which is just to say that it was super slow. I had to stop a lot, and I literally thought I was going to pass out and throw up. So great start to training. I was running pretty consistently a couple months ago. I just got the bug for some reason, and then I completely fell off of exercise altogether because a lot of things were happening in my life. Oh, among the things that were happening, I also got a promotion. So in addition to going through a breakup and starting grad school, I was also getting a lot more of a workload and just trying to adjust to all of these things at once. And so I've kind of fallen off the wagon, but I'm ready to, like I said earlier, just to get back into it and to be consistent, to build good habits, to build up, you know, that confidence in myself that comes with having discipline and, you know, making promises to yourself and keeping them. So I am going to start reading again as well. I've taken a pretty big reading hiatus. I actually read You'd Look Better as a Ghost. Let me grab it. You'd Look Better as a Ghost by Joanna Wallace. This, y'all, is so good. So good. I thought that it was going to be a little bit too much of like graphic horror because she's like, it's from the point of view of a serial killer, but it really wasn't. It was much more like mystery thriller. It has a lot to do with blackmail, and so the suspense that is happening in the story is more to do with like, will she, won't she get caught? And so it was really, really good. I've actually had my eye on this book for a while, and I found it at the thrift store for $1. So that was amazing. And then at the library, I've been searching for this for literally, I kid you not, 2 months. Waiting for it to come back. Six of Crows. I have been in such a reading slump, and I love fantasy. I love found family. I believe, I want to say they're thieves? Question mark? I don't know. I just remember that Sarah Crowley said that she really loved this book, and I have also heard that Leigh Bardugo is like a really fantastic author, and so I was like, okay, Six of Crows, you sold me. It's been on my TBR for a while, so I'm glad that I was able to find it at the library and pick that up. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're training for a 5K, we're reading again, we're doing grad school, we're working full time, and we're just living our best life. Like, I'm super excited. Yeah, so this week I'm gonna do just a couple days in my life. I think I said that, I don't know. So if you are interested in what it looks like to, you know, go to school full time, go to work full time, and, you know, have a life in your 20s, come along for the ride. Anyway, I've rambled on for what? A bajillion minutes now, so I think I'll shut up. Let's get into it. Let's go. I gained an ounce of common sense and realized that I should shower before I commit to falling down a book rabbit hole. I did an assignment. Well, first off, I played Tetris for 2 hours because I always give myself like 1 to 3 hours after work to just... Usually on Mondays I don't do any homework at all, but because I'm doing something tomorrow night, I swap my days so I can have designated rest days, designated fun days, and that keeps me from going insane. And it gives me something to look forward to because I spend, 80 hours a week looking at a screen. Play Tetris for 2 hours, did homework, gonna shower and probably read for the rest of the night. It's 8:50, and if I go to bed at 10, maybe I'll actually get good sleep. Will I fall asleep by 10? This remains to be seen. Find out next week on... No. Find out next episode. The reality is find out tomorrow morning. Did I sleep? Only time will tell. I have the worst blisters known to man, and it's all my fault. I wore these cute Steve Madden ballet flats, and although they're super cute, I have the worst blisters ever. I just got dressed for church. I don't like my outfit at all, but this is what we're wearing. I had to put on pants because if you have thick thighs and walk anywhere in a dress, then you know. My makeup still looks pretty good, I think. I mean, I don't know how it looks on camera, but in real life it looks pretty good. It's not too like oily and washed out, so I'm gonna transition this to like a more of like a nighttime look, which is crazy because I'm not going anywhere special, but I'm in the mood to like wear Wayne's liner and a darker lip, maybe some mascara. I don't know. I don't know, I just feel ugly. So I want to try something different. What was I gonna say? Oh, we were talking today at work and it came up that I'm like, me and my other coworker were, wow, okay, hold on. This is what happens when you come home from work. Your brain's done. Anyway, me and a couple of my coworkers were using like a common space, and two of us we were literally chatting our lips off. Like, we could not stop talking. And I look over, it was me and my female colleague, and we look over at one of our male coworkers and we were like, sorry, by the way, for like, we literally haven't stopped talking since you got here. Like, let us know if you want us to shut up. And he was like, no, it's kind of like a podcast. And I was like, yeah, one thing about me is that I never stop talking. Give me a topic, give me a chance. I have an opinion, and I have a lot to say. I'm a yapaholic, if you will. But all that to say, you know, if you watch the channel and you're not somebody who loves to listen to a lot of chit chat, maybe not the channel for you, which is fine. Peace, love, and blessings, babe. If anybody has any tips for fighting the brain rot that comes after staring at a computer screen for 8 hours, that doesn't involve caffeine, let me know. Oh my gosh, speaking of caffeine, please hold. Speaking of caffeine, I was at Target and they had the Alani Winter Wonderland flavor. I don't know if it's going to load. There we go. If you were curious, this is what it's like to have winter in Florida. Flamingos and candy canes. And I have no idea what this is supposed to taste like because Alani is one of those brands where you like, they just make a name up. Like, who knows what flavor it is. Also, Girly Pops, use your spoon to open beverages. I can't show you the angle without spilling, but you basically like hook the spoon underneath the cap and crack it open so that you don't mess up your nails. Let's try. Wait, that's good. What flavor is that? What flavor is Alani New Winter Wonderland? Cocoa Berry Bliss is what this random thing is saying. Oh, Hawaiian Shave Ice Energy. Yes, that's exactly what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, and I love the new version of Hawaiian Shave Ice that has more of like a coconutty flavor. Okay, again, even on the Alani website, like, no description of what this actually tastes like. It just has a bunch of marketing photos. And the photos have like raspberries in it, Jello, like nothing that would indicate what the flavor is. Maybe that's part of their strategy. Like, if you don't know what the flavor is, then it doesn't matter. Let's see. There's a Reddit thread. Somebody said, why the F are they gatekeeping the flavor? No, literally. No, I like it. I have no idea. It's kind of coconutty, kind of like syrup. I don't know. No, a review said it's like a mixture of Hawaiian Shave Ice and the white coconut berry Red Bull. I haven't had a lot of Red Bull. I want to get into it because a lot of people say it's good, and also I'm obsessed with Red Bull TV, Red Bull athletes, all things Red Bull, so I'm like, maybe I should try the product. But yeah, it's good. It's kind of coconutty, kind of like syrupy in the way that like the cherry slush is. And it really does taste similar to like Hawaiian Shave Ice. I don't know. I like it. I probably only drink half of this because I really don't need to be like bouncing off the walls to go sit at church. But who knows? Maybe I'll make a friend. Isn't that crazy that in the day that I'm not doing homework and, you know, ideally I would be relaxing, I'm putting myself through the mental terror of making friends? I can do hard things. The day, I have footage, but I think it's all muted, but the day before I went to class, I like fully, the day before I went to class for the first time, like the first day of grad school, I fully like almost had a panic attack over like having to meet new people and also like what I was gonna wear, what backpack I was gonna use, if I was gonna have the right supplies to bring to class. Like, she was not okay. Anyway, enough rambling. I'll see you guys later. I completely changed my outfit. Now I'm wearing like, these are from Target, so they're not true dress pants because they have like an elastic thing in the back and they're super baggy on me. But these are basically dress pants, the same tank top, and now I'm wearing a jean jacket because I don't have any cute jackets. I wish I owned like a cute colored cardigan. The thing about my cardigans is that they're work cardigans, so they look like it. Like, they're not fun. And so maybe that's gonna be my mission for this fall winter season, is to find a cute fun cardigan, because I basically wear this exact outfit in DC with my other jean jacket, and my preference is my linen pants, my black linen pants. That would make this a lot more casual because it literally looks like I could have worn this, like the under portion I could have worn to work and then just like put a different jacket on. What was I saying? Oh, but my linen pants are dirty, and so that's that. But that's all I have to say. I'm like 5 minutes away from running late if I don't leave. So I don't know what to do to spice this up. I'm not wearing shoes. I could wear Sambas, which obviously are gonna match, so I'm losing my mind. What is it? There's a song that goes like that. What song is it? Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's called 7 p.m. And that was a terrible rendition. I'll have to put it on the screen. Who sings that song? And the worst part about it is that like my hair is cute, my makeup came out good, and I cannot deal with the effing outfit. I give up. It's Friday, my dudes. I have to speak low because my roommate's still asleep, even though it's, well, I guess it's only 11:30. I don't know. It's hard having a roommate who has different habits than you, because I'm up at like 8 every morning and she doesn't wake up until like 1. Anyway, what was I? Whoa. I haven't been on in a couple days because nothing happened. I just hung out at my house and did some homework, and that's pretty much it. I've honestly been like a little exhausted lately. But speaking of exhaustion, I got a Red Bull to try. This is the Coconut Berry Red Bull, the coconut edition. How much? Hold on. I also got it on Alani. Let me compare how much caffeine this has before I just go and like drink it. 200 milligrams on Alani, and this has 114 milligrams. Okay, slay. Less caffeine. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. This is the Red Bull that when I was looking up the flavor, like what flavor Winter Wonderland Alani is, that somebody in the review said it was similar to. Also, Bestie Megan. Oh, I had dinner with Bestie Megan the other day. That was fun because I had an appointment in her area. But Megan saw my can opener spoon and she gave me this that they use at the hospital, which is like a bottle opener. So let's try it out. I have my cup. Shout out to Gabby V, you know who you are, who made me this cute little cup. Oh, hold on, I just realized I don't know how to use a bottle opener. How do I do this? Am I stupid? Is the lip of this too low? Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, because the tiny one, I think, is for beer. This looks like I'm wearing scuba goggles. And this one is for opening the can. It smells like coconut and like blue raspberry syrup. It's blue. whenever, oh my gosh, and it perfectly matches my straw. Whenever an energy drink is like colored or dyed or whatever you call it, it always catches me by surprise because they definitely don't have to. Like, they could definitely just make it clear. There's no need for it to be blue. Okay. Taste test. Ooh. Well, I have like the tingles because it's tart. I don't know how to explain that. Like, Alani feels more like a full flavor, and this feels like if you were to compare Mott's to like the Honest Kids apple juice, where it like kind of tastes like water. I don't like it. And whoever said that it was like the other one is wrong. The Alani Winter Wonderland is way better than this. Has a way better coconut flavor. Same with the Hawaiian Shave Ice. I had bought a Hawaiian Shave Ice in case I didn't like this. Yeah. An official thumbs down. Also has 160 calories. Holy cow. And Alani has 10 calories. Why does this have so many calories? Okay, anyway. I, of course, procrastinated a majority of my homework until today when it's due. So, I'm doing the 9 to 5 thing. It's about to be lunchtime, so on my lunch, I'm going to, give me one second, my boss messaged me. Anyway, so at lunch, I'm going to get started on that homework. I was hoping to film my holiday gift guide today, but I just don't think it's in the cards unless it's in the afternoon. I keep drinking it, hoping that like the more I drink it, I'll start to like it. Or I don't. Do I have a movie tonight? Let me look at my calendar. I found a calendar template, like a week calendar in Canva. Mind you, I'm literally staring at a huge calendar that I have in my house. But this, I feel, this one's hourly, where this one's just like my week. And the hourly helps me keep a little bit more organized. Okay, no, I just have homework today. And then tomorrow, I have class in the morning. And then Megan and I are going to hang out and go to this pizza spot. She said yesterday she was feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'm hoping that she feels better. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to go see that movie. And then I'll probably include Sunday in next week's vlog. I think that might be my schedule, like film Monday through Saturday, and then that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Maybe I'll start new vlogs on Saturdays, and then yeah, if I film Saturday through Thursday, because Friday is the day that I like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out because I'm trying to be more consistent and whatever. Did I have anything else to say? Actually, I have a ton to say, but like truly there's no time for me to just be talking about it today. Like, I have other things that I need to get done. So I'll report back once homework is done, and we'll see what I do. I'm thinking that I have a meeting at 1, so I'm gonna work from home. Like, I'm gonna continue to work. Wow, oh my gosh, please. I'm meeting at 1, so I'm going to continue working from home until then. And then after that meeting, I'm thinking that I'm going to go to the library and then just like simultaneously do schoolwork and work, because since I don't have any other meetings, it should just be like computer stuff, and I should be able to knock it out while working on some other stuff for school. So that's the plan. And yeah, oh my gosh, I don't know if you were able to see in any of the other clips, but I got a haircut. I have like no hair. I got this haircut a couple weeks ago. Oh, maybe I said in my opening clip that it was obvious that I had a haircut. I don't remember. But I did. And this is what it looks like curly. So today I got it cut. It was straight. But it's cute. I have it like half up, half down. You can barely tell. And I don't know if it's because I have thin hair or what, but no matter what size clip I do or how like loose I have it or whatever, like it always gives me a headache. Even bobby pins give me a headache. So if anybody has any tips and tricks to either not give myself a headache or like hair accessories that you use to keep your hair back without giving you a headache that's not a headband, because I can't wear a headband and glasses, let me know. But I'm gonna stop procrastinating and actually start working. One last thing I've been meaning to show you guys is I have really limited space in my room. Clearly my KitchenAid is literally under my work desk. But I found this like tiered, I don't know if you would call them cabinets because they're not really drawers either, at Target, that fits this space perfectly. The space between my nightstand and the desk is like roughly 8 inches, so this is like 7.5 inches. But the great thing about it is that this bottom one is a drawer. So I'm able to keep like my electronics in here, the stuff from my computer, and then this, you can tell, is like one of those file holders that people use for their desks to like keep all of their folders and papers like neat. And I just use that to hold my laptop. And then the top one doesn't, it lifts, but it doesn't pull out, so that's what I just use to do like all of the random stuff, like my notebook, my work notebook, my planner, my binder, stuff that kind of wouldn't really fit anywhere else. But this has been so helpful to decrease the clutter on my desk, and I really highly recommend, so I'll link it in the description if anybody needs some solutions for small space storage. Lunch break. Italian sandwich and macaroni and cheese. I'm making goodles. I was honestly skeptical that this would taste like super granola and terrible. And honestly, it's delicious. Also, if you are sleeping on all these, first of all, get it together. It's really so cheap and such good quality. And second of all, if you are somebody like me who just like never thinks about lunch as a meal that needs to be made and eaten, and therefore are always looking for like really quick either recipes or like prepackaged meals that are not terrible for you, like stuff like that, you need to be going to the Aldi's prepackaged food section. Secondarily, if you are a sandwich girly like myself, they do an Italian, like, what do people call it? Deli meat, lunch meat, package, combination? I don't know, regardless. Bundle? I can't think of the word. But anyway, it is salami, pepperoni, and provolone cheese that all comes as one package. So it's like one price. You don't have to buy them separately. And they also do one that is, I want to say, pepperoni, hot ham, and provolone as well to make really easy sandwiches. So if I'm ever like, oh, I don't know what to eat, these are the brioche seeded buns. I use them for hamburgers and also for sandwiches because they're pretty big. Salami, pepperoni, and provolone from that package. And then I did baby spinach and arugula mix, and then I put a little mayo, a little Dijon mustard on there. I would wait to eat off camera, but I'm honestly absolutely starving. Does anybody else have a 9 to 5 where literally all week you're waiting, and then all of a sudden at 5 o'clock after 12, everyone wants to be like, oh, by the way, we're getting this approved and this has to be sent and this. Really? You didn't know we needed this on Thursday or earlier this week? It's honestly unacceptable. I don't accept it. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it, frankly. I also have so much like chaotic energy today, which is not aligning with my need to do homework, which is a very chill activity. I'm also so effing exhausted. Even though I already had an Alani, I'm debating having a coffee or a matcha. If you could have any accent that wasn't your own, what accent would you have? I unwillingly have a Miami accent, so I've been told. And my mom also says that although we're Puerto Rican, I don't have a Puerto Rican accent when I speak Spanish. I have a Miami accent when I speak Spanish, which is terrifying. But if I could have any accent that wasn't mine, I would either have a Southern accent, which is also my sarcasm accent. I find a lot of times when I'm like being ultra sarcastic, I'll speak in an accent. I'm like, oh no. And I fear that's from listening to way too much What We Said podcast. And then the other accent that I would have, that if I didn't have my own, is I would love to have like a Long Island or like a New Jersey accent. I think it's so funny. I like it a lot. I think it fits my personality. Because outside of like a very chill, respectful, anyway, outside of my very like chill, respectful, demure personality, there's literally the angriest woman alive, similar to kind of how like New York Italian women are, where they just like yell about everything, or you know, it's obviously a stereotype, but where they just yell about everything. And you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just feel like it would suit me because that woman lives inside of me. A small Italian woman from Jersey lives inside me. The same way a Southern belle lives inside me. So, I don't know what to do. The truth is the truth no matter what, at the end of the day. What the F do I mix this with? Where are the instructions? Oh, a quarter cup of low-fat milk. And then the cheese packet. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go because, of course, my boss needs 600 million things on this lovely Friday afternoon. And I need to eat my lunch so that I can get that done. Of course, during lunch, well, first of all, I had every intention to do my work. And then I remembered that I have to be an adult and schedule a doctor's appointment, and that took forever. So I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to, which means that we're gonna have to do a work sprint at the end of the day. But you know what they say? Nothing focuses the mind like the last minute. Stop procrastinating your homework. Peace and love, besties. Can you even see me? Ha, you can. I don't know where to put it down. Anyway, I came to McDonald's for dinner. First of all, I didn't cook. And I also didn't vlog when I got home from the library because, y'all, the scene that I walked into at my home was so disgusting and offensive that I just couldn't put myself or y'all, number one, through my, I just couldn't put myself or y'all through my bad attitude. She gave me a small fry, it looks like, instead of a medium fry, which is so rude. Yeah, whatever. I'm not in the mood to be a wine now. I'm starving, so I got 4-piece nugget, what looks to be a small fry, it's supposed to be a medium, and a McDouble. I wanted to get a quarter pounder with cheese, however, something about the quarter pounder freaks me out. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you. I will literally eat a burger from Wendy's, but I will not eat a quarter pounder from McDonald's. I don't know. I'll also eat a Big Mac. Like, it makes no sense. If anyone wants to comment on the amount or type of food I get, mind your business. What was I gonna say? Oh, if you are going to college or any situation in which you have to live with other people, this is gonna be a quick, well, hopefully a quick rant. Do the world a favor and learn basic cleaning and, I don't know, develop empathy for other people, compassion, consideration. Like, it's insane. But really, if you can only develop one thing, please develop basic cleaning skills. How to do your laundry, how to pick up after yourself after you cook. Maybe learn some basic cooking so you're not burning everything that you make. Or, you know, learning also how to take care of the items that you're using so you're not letting shiz crest to every single pot, pan, and whatever you use. And even more so, learning how to put your shiz away after you clean it. Please.
do the world a favor and learn. Because I have lived with, wow, how many roommates now? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 roommates over the course of the past, I don't know, like 7 years. And let me tell you, every single time there is a girl who does not know how to clean, leaves a mess everywhere, and has no consideration for the other people living in the apartment. Stop! I hate it. And everybody else hates it too. I don't have enough conflict. Honestly, I just was too freaking tired and hungry to deal with it. And I'm also not like, I'm like a conflict averse person, even though I'm literally shouting into a vlog camera. But, like, please, get it together. Everybody is so annoyed by you. Like, grow up. Literally grow up. Nobody's gonna clean up after you. And if you're making the other people that you live with clean up after you because you can barely do basic tasks, get it together, grow up, and learn. Anyway, now that I've said my 2 cents, we're supposed to be having a great time. It's 8:43. I literally probably could have cooked in the same time that I waited in that McDonald's line. But again, like, it's already over. I already paid for it. I'm already eating it. Whatever. We're gonna be having a good night. You wanna know why? Because by 8:15, all my homework was done and submitted. Usually, I'm not done until like 10:30. So, when I get home, I'm actually gonna be able to enjoy my night. Maybe watch a movie. I've been wanting to watch When Harry Met Sally. Or, what is the one that I saw today? Something about a phone. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. But I've never seen any of those like classic fall movies, so I've been wanting to, and I really haven't had the time. I also kind of want to watch Twilight, but I might do that with Meg tomorrow. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, my McDonald's suggestion to all of you is to take sweet and sour sauce and dip your burger into it. It's so good. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here and put tomorrow and Sunday into a different vlog. Like I said, I'm gonna try and be more consistent. Hopefully I don't just say it this time and I actually do it. And so yeah, I hope that for those of you that are working a full-time job and also being a full-time student, this made you feel a little bit less alone, because that's really just my hope. If one person can, you know, watch my content and feel like, you know, seen, or a little bit less lonely, because I know that working and going to school full-time can be a really isolating experience, especially if you're not somebody who's like super outgoing, or if your cohort is like not people your age or just people that you really vibe with. It can be a really isolating experience to like have to do all of it by yourself, especially if you work from home like I do. And so I hope that maybe this brought some either insight or comfort to somebody. And yeah, I hope to continue. I don't know. I really don't have nothing to say other than the fact that it's hard, and every week I get a little bit better at managing it all and procrastinating a little less, and that's all I can really hope for and all that you can really hope for. So if you are somebody who is working a full-time job and finding it hard, going to school full-time and finding it hard, doing both and finding it impossible, I see you. I'm here to encourage you. I love you. If anybody has any tips on how to manage it all or any advice, please feel free to drop it in the comments. I know I need it, and I'm sure other people will benefit from it as well. But yeah, with all that said, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, comment, whatever. Donate to my DCC fundraiser if you find it in your heart to do so. I love you, God loves you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!